Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? I hope you will be fine by the grace of Allah Almighty. Dear students, as you know, we have started our new term, final term, and our final term's first topic is air. So today we will continue our topic, Unit 6, air. So let's begin our today's lesson. Okay, dear students, today we will first read page number 39 and 40, and then I will explain you more about air. So take out your science books, open page number 39 and page number 40, then we will read. So let's begin reading. First I will read and then you have to read with me. Kindly keep your finger on the word I am reading. So let's start reading of Unit 6, Air. We cannot see air, but it is all around us. In the last lesson, I have given some introduction about air, that what is air and how it is useful for us. So now we will read about the air in detail and I will explain you also. So in this line we have known that we know that we cannot see air around us, but we can feel it. How do we know that it is all around us? Because we can feel air. Okay, so let's start today second line, and that is, air is around us. We cannot see air, but we can feel it when it moves. Air is made up of many gases. So I have told you and I'm telling you again that air is all around us and we can never see the air. We can just feel it. And when we can feel it, when it moves, when air moves or there is air around us, all the things like the trees, like the leaves of the trees, and all the things that are very lightweight, especially, that things move. So we get to know that there is air around us, and air is made up of many gases, and one of the gases is, I have told you about oxygen gas, and that is very much useful for us to breathe in. As we breathe in the air, we inhale oxygen gas. When there is no oxygen gas in the air, we cannot breathe, we cannot survive. Okay, so let's read it again. I'm starting from the first line. We cannot see air, but it is all around us. Air is around us. We cannot see air, but we can feel it when it moves. Air is made up of many gases. Okay, so I hope you have done reading with me. Now let's go to read some other sentences also on your book, science book, page number 40. Okay, dear students, so let's continue reading, and I'm going to read the next line. I hope you are all reading with me. When the air is warm, we feel hot. Obviously, when we feel air, especially in the summer season, and the air is warm, we will feel hot, because it is a hot season and the air is also hot, and we will feel hot also. But the next sentence is, when the air is cold, we feel cold. And obviously in the winter season, when the air is moving and it is cold also, so we will feel cold, because the air is cool, because it is winter season. So when the air is warm, we feel hot. When the air is cold, we feel cold. Okay, so this last sentence is a new thing for you, and that is drops of water in the air make clouds. Now, from where does these drops of water come? These drops of water goes up in the air and make clouds, like I will tell you in detail in the next lesson also, but I am telling you something about this, that we have done in matter unit. We have done an experiment, and I told you do this experiment with the help of your mother, that boil some water in the pot, put some water in the pot and boil it on the stove, and what you will feel, you will see that after some time, what happened, that the water goes up in the form of steam, and these are called water vapors. These are small droplets of water. So whenever the water on the ground, on our earth, in the form of sea or in the form of river, lakes, oceans, there is enough water, on the ground, on earth, in the form of oceans, lakes, sea. So what happened? When the sun rays are on that water of sea, what happened, or lake or ocean, what happened, that it becomes hot with the heat of sun, and it also goes upwards in the form of water vapors or small drops of water or droplets. So what happened, when it goes upwards, it goes up, and there is high up, there is so much cold weather, so it freezes, and the water droplets becomes cloud. As you put some water in the refrigerator or in the freezer, and it begins to freeze after some time. In the same way, there is so much cold high up on the skies. There is so much cold. So water from the ground, when it goes up in the form of water vapors or droplets of water, it freezes. And how it goes up? When it takes the heat from the sun, it heated up. And when water heated up, I told you, whenever water heated up, it goes in the form of steam or water vapors upwards, and these small droplets of water, when goes high up, they freezes and they becomes cloud. So dear students, I will tell you in detail and again about this in the next lesson, inshallah. So I hope it's enough for today. So Allah Hafiz for today, and take care.